Tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their rosters.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Marcus Smart is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the small forward.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
To the middle, Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. 4-point game. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
The Lakers with the ball. Reeves outside. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. Rollins grabs the board. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now here's Turner. Kuzma outside. Here's Rollins. He's defended by Reeves. Clock at 6. Rollins the pass to Giannis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, this is the problem Giannis presents. Stopping him inside is such a challenge.
They get a hand on it, and it's the Bucks on the break. Rollins with the bucket.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Smart passes to Ayton. They could use a bucket. Here's Rollins. He had 25 points last game. Doncic with the bucket.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Giannis against Hachimura. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. So a moment now to see the story for Luka Doncic.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Back to Turner.
Well, when Ayton's coming at you with that size, it changes your shot.
And it's Hachimura penetrating. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Giannis. Here's Rollins. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Giannis. Rebounded by the Lakers. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
Now Ayton, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. They grab their own miss. Ayton, that misses, had a chance to tie it there. Green dishes to Antetokounmpo. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night. Lakers trail by 4. And Stan, you remember this past summer, the story was, will the Bucks or will they not trade Giannis?
It's tough to carry on business as usual with all those clouds swirling. We know how loyal he's been, but questions remain about his ability to compete for a title in Milwaukee.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And even though we're very early into the season, Stan, what do you make of the top teams in the league so far?
Well, Kevin, there's some that have definitely impressed me so far, but it's a long season. I want to see if those at the top can keep playing at that level throughout the year.
That one misses.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set. Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Here's Rollins. Kuzma outside. Turner with a screen on Doncic. Such a wide open look.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
Reeves with it, covered by Rollins. And that one's good. Doncic.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
So it's the Bucks now, after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Screen by Giannis. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Giannis has got 6.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And here is Doncic. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. It's stolen by Green. And here they come. Pushing it up. Here's Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with how well he moves at 6'10", Kuzma is a really hard matchup, forcing a foul there.
And he knocks down the first one. Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Hachimura. Hachimura hits them both. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo against Hachimura. Antetokounmpo passes to Rollins. Down low, 6 to shoot, and yes, it's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
Rollins against Reeves, and the layup falls.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He has 6. Turner with the screen. It's Giannis with the drive, and the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Lakers trail by 4. Now Smart, still scoreless.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Ayton's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Kuzma left side. Giannis kicks to Kuzma. Here's Rollins, and the 3 off target. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Reeves has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Anthony comes in for Rollins. And that one misses. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Hayes, he's checked in for Smith. Lakers working the ball around now. Hachimura kicks to Hayes. Here's Connect. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hachimura. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hayes, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Giannis inside. Larabia's there. LA's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Now here's Turner. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Here's Trent. Scoreless thus far.
Loving the skill Trent has inside. Just finding a crack in the armor to get the bucket.
Here's Connect. Pass to Laravia. Back to Connect. Ayton finds Connect. To the left side wing. Hayes. No good with the triple. The Bucks leading. Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent setting the pick for Giannis. Tries the hook. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
1:37 left to play in the first. Pass to Laravia. Here's Connect. Now Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Connects. Got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Wow, young guys like Connect have gotten so confident even from really deep range.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Anthony, and there the Bucks with another bucket.
Yeah, Anthony displaying his versatility as a shooter in the mid-range.
To the middle. The shot's good from Hayes.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The 9-foot shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Giannis has got 14 points for the game.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Back to Connect. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Hachimura kicks to Hayes. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots a three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Los Angeles making a switch here. Now here's Anthony. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Gary Trent is out there with Anthony. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Nance. And it's Prince. And at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Friday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Now, here's Trent. Pass to Portis. It's Trent on the wing. He's guarded by Connect. Trent gets the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Connect. Here's the screen. Right wing. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And again, the Lakers no good.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Trent passes to Sims. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Reeves with it, covered by Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Reeves finds Hayes. Yes, that goes in. Hayes has got his second bucket tonight.
And for Reeves in that set, he can really pick his poison there and go for his shot or create for a teammate.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Anthony, the pass to Portis. And here is Anthony. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Can't hit that one.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
Bucks leading by 4. Trent outside. Outside Anthony. From the stripe. And that one drops. Anthony's got 6.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Back to Reeves. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Inside, pass to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reeves. And shot on the way. Drained for 2 points. And it's 9 points for Austin Reeves.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Anthony. He has 6. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic is subbed in for Connect. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Giannis. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Hachimura, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Kuzma kicks to Trent. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Portis is a talented scorer, especially in close where he can really make you pay.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Hachimura. The Bucks have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Pass to Trent. Giannis against Hachimura. Here's Giannis. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Reeves with the screen for Doncic. There's the triple. Here's Hachimura. That shot misses. Giannis with some nice D. Trent with it, defended by Reeves. Pass to Rollins. Antetokounmpo against Ayton. Antetokounmpo inside. He's got 18. Here's Portis, and the rejection by Ayton.
So much effort on the defensive side for DeAndre Ayton, owning the paint.
Doncic outside. Clock at 6. From deep, Reeves. Rollins grabs the board.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Knocked away. Out in his own on the break. And that one's good. LaRavia's got his second basket of the night. Milwaukee leading by 6. So what do you like about Jake LaRavia the most? He's a 6'7" versatile forward. Seems to have a pretty good skill set.
He's got a great skill set, Kevin. And what he's got is he's a great decision maker. He knows when to pass, when to shoot, when to dribble, so he doesn't make many mistakes. He plays both ends of the floor, and he brings consistent energy and effort. Jake LaRavia will help you win games.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And it's A.J. Green in for Trent. And the Lakers also making a change. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Lakers trail by 8. Reeves outside. Doncic with a screen on Rollins. Outside for Smart. Doncic from deep three-point land. They get it again. Ayton. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kuzma outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzma.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. And that one falls for Smart.
Well, Smart is a relentless competitor whose impact always goes beyond the box score. The league could always use more players like him.
Kuzma kicks to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Giannis. And the Bucks lead by 7.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
The Lakers shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Ayton a screen on Green. Smart, wide open, he fires. The three-pointer is right on target. Smart's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Kuzma finds Green to the wing right side. Hachimura against Rollins. 4 on the clock. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hachimura. Rollins with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And that one is good. Hayes has got 6.
Well, after struggling in the first period, he's turned it around. You can see the confidence growing.
Bucks leading by 5. Hayes with the steal and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Never easy guarding Luka. He looks to get to the line amongst the toughest covers in the NBA.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Bucks leading by 4. To the right side. Now here's Giannis. Covered by Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis. Offensive rebound. Out to Kuzma. Misses the 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the Bucks with possession here. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. 5th on the list, Rui Hachimura.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor. Well, he's one of the most unguardable players in the league. Antetokounmpo's length and speed is simply otherworldly.
And he's good on the second.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Antetokounmpo. Averaging 33 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Rollins. 7 points in the game. One-on-one fast break. Here's Smart. Pass to Ayton. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint.
6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Smart deciding where to go with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, Smart is known as a very physical player. You almost think he welcomes getting hit while shooting.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Rollins against Hachimura. And stolen by Ayton. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Fast break. Doncic. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here's Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 23.
This is why this team loves involving Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for him.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Smart against Green. Here's Doncic. Luka bullies his way inside.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Bucks trail by 3. Here's Rollins. He has 7. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here he goes. To the paint. Here's Turner. Clock is at 3. And the rejection by Ayton. Outside, Smart. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers on top. They're up by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half. Fellas, what's the energy like in the locker room when you're in a game like this?
Kenny didn't even have locker rooms when he played. He was shooting in peach baskets and riding his horse to the game.
Shaq, I'm not much older than you. I'm only 7 years older. What are you
Lies,
talking about?
Kenny. You're making this stuff up. Lies.
You know, I couldn't make this stuff up even if I wanted to. And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
Well, I love what he's doing offensively. He's hungry, he's attacking, and he's not settling.
He's shooting well because he seems to be getting the shots he wants.
Listen, a guy like that can always get a shot that he wants, Ernie.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Bucks trail by 3. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Luka Doncic out there with Smart. And it's Reeves in at the 3. Now here's Kuzma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
And this happens when Kuzma is aggressive. When he's looking to score, he makes the D react.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic with it. Here's Doncic. Here's Smart. From outside, off the mark. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The defense doesn't want to give Doncic an inch of space inside. That's why he's at the line so much.
That free throw, no good.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Rollins. On the wing, Giannis. Pass to Rollins. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good from long range. Green's got his second basket of the night.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now Doncic, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Lakers, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game. Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Rollins. He's got 7. Pass to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And Reeves has got the ball here for L.A. Trailing by 2 on the wing, Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Reeves against Rollins. Green kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by Smart.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
No good on the 3.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Just too much Giannis there. We're seeing why they named him the Greek Freak.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
One shot.
Three minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Ayton. Doncic against Kuzma. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Ayton.
Timeout.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Let's quickly now take a peek at the league leaders in blocks. 5th best, Miles Turner.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Kuzma kicks to Turner. Pass to Giannis. And the double up Antetokounmpo. From deep, Green sinks the triple. He's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Rollins against Reeves. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Giannis. Kuzma, left side. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Antetokounmpo against Hachimura. Reeves outside. Pass to Doncic. Shoots a fader. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 15-6 run. Green, the pass to Rollins. On the wing, Giannis. Over in the corner, Green. Tries again. Antetokounmpo, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Smart kicks to Ayton. Pass to Doncic. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Now, Antetokounmpo, he's covered by Hachimura.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And it's Green, missing. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Here's Rollins. 7 points in the game. Giannis a screen on Reeves. Outside, Green. Off target from outside. Lakers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Ayton. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Rollins against Reeves. Inside. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's so easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Lakers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Smart passes to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Outside, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Kuzma. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Rollins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast break tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Trent's checked in for the Bucks. Reeves right side. Pass to Hachimura. Smart on the wing. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton. It's good on the putback.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Hachimura against Rollins. Outside, Green. To the inside, Turner. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Reeves, and it's in there. Reeves has got 4 points in the quarter, and not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
The Bucks have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Kuzma against Doncic. Pass to Rollins, and it's Trent in the corner. Green with a screen on Reeves. Chalk up 2 there. Trent's got 6. The Lakers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Smart misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Rollins. He's got 9. Back to Green. A 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 20. Reeves outside. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Green passes to Rollins. Now Kuzma. Green taking his time here. Hachimura against Rollins. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight, and it's blocked. Now here's Green. He's got 17. Rollins the pass to Trent. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Rui Hachimura. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis has checked in for Turner. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Pass to LaRavia. Over to the wing. Now connect. Los Angeles with another miss.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Hayes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, look, defensively, you don't have a lot of options when Giannis has the ball in that spot.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Smith checked in for James. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers trail by 6.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here. You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly from there.
And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points here in the second half. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Portis. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Gary Trent is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Prince in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks leading by 6. Outside Anthony. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. Anthony's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Milwaukee. The Lakers with the ball. Pass to LaRavia. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Anthony. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And we've seen Giannis elevate his scoring ability over time. Great bucket there.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. And here is Vanderbilt. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Basket good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high quality shot and then able to knock it down.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Anthony, the pass to Portis. Trent up top. He's guarded by Connect. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Well, guys, the way I look at Gary Trent Jr., he's a role filler. Goes out on the floor and does what he's tasked with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Reeves against Anthony. Down low. Here's LaRavia. Connect with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, we all know Cole Anthony can score the ball, but he deserves more credit for his defense. He's a high-energy player who likes to make things difficult for opposing guards.
The Bucks making a switch here. Turner's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic is checked in, and Anthony drops them both. Lakers trail by 9. To the left wing. Back to Doncic. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Going inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Prince outside. Trent right side. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. Lakers trail by 10. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Back to Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. And here is Doncic, covered by Anthony. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony finds Turner. That one, no good. Nice D from Doncic.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Doncic with a screen on Trent. Here's Reeves. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The layup missed. Lakers trail by 7. Reeves with it. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. Lobbed up there for Hachimura.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Trent outside for the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Now LaRavia. Hayes dishes to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half. Bucks leading by 5. Trent outside. Back to Giannis. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Deep 2 from Anthony. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Turner throws it down.
Yeah, aggressive play from Turner. Nice rebound, and he doesn't hesitate to go right back up.
Lakers trail by 7. Reeves outside. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Back to Reeves. Fires the 3. And it's Doncic missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anthony's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Now here's Hayes to the middle. Here's Reeves. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Milwaukee with the ball. Leading by 5. Anthony taking his time here. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Reeves outside. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Over Anthony. Doncic, no good. Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Defended by Reeves. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Inside, LaRavia. Prince with the defensive effort. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Trent. Trent's got 3 assists now in this one. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Taurean Prince. Green comes in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Cole Anthony. Andre Ayton's checked in for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Count it. And it's a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
Too big, too skilled. Turner wins that matchup.
LA's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. First free throw is good.
Well, you look at Ayton. He gives you strength and length in your rotation. There's still no substitute for size.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, I appreciate how focused DeAndre Ayton is on excelling at what he does best. His primary concern is being a force in the paint on both ends.
Now here is Hachimura. Pass to Doncic to the paint. Here's Reeves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
And the first one drops. And Reeves drops them both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Here's Giannis. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Smart. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now Green. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Turner.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Turner sometimes overwhelms defenders with his size, forcing them to foul him.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Turner.
And Turner is the total package at the center position. A big man who scores, shoots the 3 ball, and defends with purpose.
All free throws good from Turner. Lakers trail by 10. Reeves with the screen on Green. Now Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Now here's Kuzma. Turner with the screen for Kuzma. Now Turner. And that one is good.
I like to see Turner doing the little things out there, like setting a solid screen in the pick and roll.
Reeves with the screen on Green. Here's Doncic. And the excellent defensive pressure does the job. Kuzma against Doncic. Takes the 13-footer. That does not go. Lakers trail by 12. Smart on the wing. Covered by Giannis. It's off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tipped away. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Green with a screen on Reeves. Just 3 to shoot, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bucks.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
They trail by 14. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Doncic. And he banks the layup in. Here's Milwaukee now. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Reeves against Rollins. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
While we've got a moment now, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Well, Miles, a shootout in the first half. Were you happy with the effort overall tonight?
Yeah, no, the effort was great most of the night. I think that no team was playing defense in the beginning, so second half, I think we came out there and really established our defense, which we needed to do.
And you have to work on getting your team going earlier in the next matchup. Congrats on the win, though, tonight.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now, our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.